Welcome to part 2 of our series on historic quotes of all time. Let's go there. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinion of himself than on the opinion of others. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. I wanted the whole world or nothing. If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. When pain comes, it must not derail you from your set virtues. If it does, you have failed to practice your virtues by going with the hype of pain. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. If you are irritated by every rub, how will your mirror be polished? If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. If you want to make progress, put up with being perceived as ignorant or naive in worldly matters. Don't aspire to a reputation for sagacity. Inspiration is perishable. Act on it immediately. Ignorance is the cause of fear. In a little while you will have forgotten everything. In a little while everything will have forgotten you. In life, it doesn't matter what happens to you or where you came from. It matters what you do with what happens and what you've been given. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business. Intelligence consists in ignoring things that are irrelevant. Is a world without pain possible? Then don't ask the impossible. So this is the only question: is it the action of a responsible being, part of society, and subject to the same decrees as God? It can ruin your life only if it ruins your character. Otherwise, it cannot harm you inside or out. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. It is difficulties that show what men are. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. It is the quality rather than the quantity that matters. It isn't the things themselves that disturb people, but the judgments that they form about them. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. It's far better to seem like a downer than to be blindsided or caught off guard. It's not that we have little time, but more that we waste a good deal of it. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. It's time you realize that you have something in you more powerful and miraculous than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet. Just keep in mind, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Learn to detach yourself from the chaos of the battlefield. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Life, if well lived, is long enough. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Make the mind tougher by exposing it to adversity. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Mastery of reading and writing requires a master. Still more so life. Your perspective on life comes from the cage you were held captive in. Maybe it's good to put things in perspective, but sometimes, I think that the only perspective is to really be there. No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. No man is good by chance. Virtue is something which must be learned. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more quotes and videos.